46 million Americans around the world play volleyball. Volleyball is a great sport to play. You might even like it. It is played by millions. In 1985, volleyball was invented by William G. Morgan. He wanted to combine the elements of tennis, handball, and baseball. He wanted a sport that was less physical but more exercise. He was teaching a YMCA class and he wanted to teach him a new game. He raised the net 6 feet and they called it mintonette. As a player was sitting on the sidelines, he was observing and saw that the players were volleying the ball back and forth. He then said that we should call it volleyball because it was a more fitting name. As the years passed, there was new features and more rules invented. That's when the NCAA invited the YMCA to editing and permitting. They thought more rules were needed and they need to be stated. That's when the United States Volleyball Association was created. There's over 100 years of history with volleyball. The first game was played July 7th, 1986, Springfield College in Massachusetts. The game has 6 players on the court for both teams. The first team to 25 points wins, but if it's a close game, the first team with 2 points ahead wins. There's 6 positions. There's a setter, server, blocker, spiker, passer, and digger. They were instituted to 3 hits per side. There's also a spike. The spike and set was originated from the Philippines. A spike is a hard smash across the net to the other side. A set is what your setter sets up to you to spike the ball. A facial is a dig when a ball is spiked to you and you bump it up. The first design ball was created in 1900. They created a drill called peppering, which is bumping and setting the ball back and forth without a net. There is a block at the net is called a spike. There is a one-handed spike, which is called the Kong, which originated from King Kong movies of Kong swatting the airplanes and cities away. Volleyball was created in the U.S. and traveled around the world and became very popular. 46 million Americans play each year. 800 million players, or 46 Americans play almost every day, and 800 million players worldwide every week. Volleyball is the second most popular sport, only exceeded by soccer. Volleyball spread to all around the world. We had our first championship for women held in 1952 and our men's championship held in 1949. Volleyball was introduced as an Olympic sport in 1962. Beach volleyball then became a sport in 1996. Volleyball has almost 119 years of history and counting. The list and rules can be extensive, and the basic rules implies that players aren't supposed to let the ball touch the ground. It became very popular. Volleyball is still played by millions as the years go on. It was created in 1985. Many rules and skill sets were created. Many people play volleyball and enjoy the sport. It is played at the beach, school, and major leagues.